up, my kings, my queens, my royals in between? I'm Lord Rosnell. This is Pokemon Radical Red, and if you missed the last episode, you missed us put together the perfect team to beat Misty, and now we've put together the perfect team to beat Lieutenant Surge, or at least I hope. I think we have a pretty good setup. I'm hoping things work the way that I have planned out. Like, we're literally throwing out a Pokemon literally just because it's going to change the terrain, and that should make a big difference in the fight overall. Either way, if you end up enjoying the content, definitely drop a like and a sub. It'll let me know I'm doing a good job, and let the algorithm know I'm doing a good job. Then you'll get to see more content like this, some more fan-made games, more Souls-like content, more retro content. We got a little bit here for everybody. Alright. Electric status, which is fine. I don't like the fact that you still get the effect of that, but whatever. I take that away. Now you don't have that anymore. Oh, good. You are steel. I'm going to go Sacred Sword because that's at least going to be super effective, as well as it's going to lean more into... Ooh. That really did not help out a whole lot. I'm going to go Sacred Sword again. Alright, you go ahead, you Volt Switch. I don't necessarily care all that much. Alright, so you at least don't get the attack up. I'm going to go Steam Pump in hopes that you are going to get burnt. And this is why I wanted an Ice Berry, because that's going to kill me. Alright, that's okay. That's fine. Alright, from here, I'm going to send out Arcanine in hopes that it's going to try and Plasma Hand me. Alright, I'm going to go Scorching Sands to try for the burn. Because if I can at least burn, and I'll at least drop its... Wait... Oh crap, I forgot to check to see if it still had Volt Absorb from the Growlithe. Ah shit, What's your stupid thing now? Pickup, god damn it. Okay, so that just ruins any reason why we brought Arcanine. Okay, well, that's on me for not thinking about dealing with that. Cool, that's fine. That's fine. We're gonna hit Dig. I'm assuming Dig's gonna one-shot. Okay, at least everything's back to normal. It's not electric terrain. That's the big thing. Okay, good. Huge. Now I'm just gonna hope that I'm gonna outspeed most everything in my path. Alright, Rotom is in fact dangerous. Rotom's in fact faster. Ooh, okay. Wow, even Life Orb that didn't kill. That's kind of insane. Of course you have Levitate. Why wouldn't you? Alright, Alright, so Rotom has Levitate. So that means realistically this is where Boom comes out. Alright, so we need to completely throw away the Arcanine. The Arcanine's useless to us. Literally, the only reason why we brought it is it had Volt Absorb, and it's like, okay, fine, we can work with that. No, we can't. Not anymore. Alright, last time we two-shot the Pawmot. Yeah, because it barely holds on there. Ice Punch probably going to be enough to kill this time around. Ooh, no, still not. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, 4 left, which isn't great for us. Rotom comes back out, but you're faster. Yeah, you're essentially getting a free kill here. Alright, I need something to deal with that Rotom. Alright, so we know what we're dealing with. We're dealing with the Belly Bolt here. Alright, let's try the Doug Trio. Let's save the big man for last. I also just now remembered that I didn't actually change. Oh shit! I should put loaded dice on Dugtrio. Ooh. Come on, 5 stack. 5 stack! Belly bolt, get out of here, you punk bitch. Alright, that actually works out really well. Alright, Rotom comes out, it uses Skull. Ooh. Ah, fuck, I forgot about Levitate. Shit. Okay, we know Dugtrio is at least faster. Alright, and then Papa Bear's pretty much screwed here. Because that doesn't hit. Alright, I'm gonna hit shift gear just to see. Okay, I should not have even bothered hitting shift gear. Yeah. Yep, okay. Alright. Alright, so, alright, we're gonna need to go train one more time to get at least one more Pokemon up to snuff. Definitely Misty Terrain, super useful. I definitely should put... Oh, wait. Oh, did I put the... Ooh. Actually, thinking about it. Okay, scope... Wait. I put the scope lens on you and you didn't crit once out of those 5 hits? Alright. Alright, I'm gonna put the loaded dice on. Actually, you know what? Maybe we take... You know what? Alright, new plan. Just so we don't have to level anything up, I'm bringing the Cleavor with, at worst, I will figure something else out. Okay, move items. All right. You get the wide lens, so that way your Stone Edge should be 100%. We'll take your scope lens, put that on Salem, so it actually has something, and then we'll give the Dugtrio the loaded dice. So that way it should theoretically still hit 5. Because being able to one-shot that Belly Bolt was actually kind of great. Alright, that being said, let's look at our TMs real quick. Alright, Salamence could probably use something. Dugtrio could possibly use something. Iron Tail's not it. Dig's not it. Brick Break's not gonna be it. Flamethrower's definitely not it. Not Rock Tomb. Dragon Dance feels kind of useless. Stone Edge, no. I mean, actually, maybe. High crit. Maybe. Ooh, Bulldoze can be... Ah, shit. I accidentally hit. Okay, use. Alright, let's teach you Bulldoze. We'll get rid of Seismic Toss for that. Because at least being able to drop speed would be nice. And then... I think in this scenario, I'm going to get rid of Discharge. I think at the end of the day, Bone Rush is still going to be the best bet with loaded dice included. But, you know, we got to see. We got to wait and see. Alright, so Salem just goes out no matter what. If only I could get like Rapid Spin on Salamence. So I could get rid of this stupid whatchamacallit, thing, stealth rock. All right, so we already know it's gonna set up stealth rock and then nope out. Which, you know, whatever, no big deal. I don't care about that. I think in this scenario, knowing that I'm gonna go for the burn, because if I can set up the burn now, that would be huge in the long run. Ooh, shit. Alright. That honestly did so much more damage than I expected. Alright. Hoping for the burn. No burn, but that's fine. Now we hit... Yeah, you do that. That's whatever. We hit the bulldoze to keep you nice and slow for anyone else that comes out. Critical hit. Huge, actually. Ice punch. Gonna be one shot, because let's be real. It's just, it is what it is. Alright, so from here... I think we established that Mole Lady good. Mole Lady here good. Because we hit dig, we go faster, dig kills. Alright, good. Iron Shreds, almost dead. Iron Hands, already dead. Rotom comes out because Rotom's a little bitch boy. We know it's going to use Scald. We know it's faster as well. Do we take the hit here and sacrifice Mole Lady? I think we do. I think this is where we sacrifice Mole Lady. Oh, and really? Really? You're gonna burn me here? Oh, not what I was expecting, but I will take that. I will take that. All right, from here we bring out the boom. All right, boom hits multi-attack. We knew it was gonna go for the volt switch. That's fine. Quamot comes out. But the nice thing is the ooh, instant death, cool. Mega Manetrike. So if I remember correctly, your big thing is the fact that you quite literally have a fire move. I don't remember what it is. It was Flame Wheel? Was it Flame Wheel? Went for Volt Switch. Interesting. Okay, well, multi-attack helps here, but... no, you're practically dead anyways. Okay, that was a dumb Volt Switch on you, to be honest. Alright, Belly Bolt comes out. Alright, as much as I actually want to do something, I'm going to hope I either one-shot it or... this is where Boom has to go. Yeah, I was gonna say. Really? I mean, yeah, if you want to keep hitting Volt Switch, I don't really give a shit. I mean, yeah, at this point, Rillaboom's useless. 110% at this point, Rillaboom's useless. There's nothing Rillaboom can do here. Alright, Belly Bolt comes out, which is perfect for us, because we already know what happens here. Oh, it has leftovers. Alright, well, Doug Trio literally bone rushed this thing to death last time. And it was at full health. So long as the loaded dice doesn't screw us, which it shouldn't, Doug Trio should be fine here. Perfect. All right. That's one more down. All right, 2 left. I have 3 Pokemon. This is scary. This is especially scary because we're part Steel and it's gonna have a Fire move, which is gonna one-shot. Yeah. I was hoping we were gonna be faster. Okay. Maybe if we have a Fire move. All right, I'm gonna save the big man for last. I'm gonna save the big man for last and hope that. All right, I'm hoping. I'm surprised that it. Actually, wait, no, I'm not that surprised. All right, I'm hoping for a crit here. Oh, you're practically dead. Okay, that's actually really useful. Wow, how did you not die? Ah, well, shit, biscuits. Okay, all right. If I'm in this scenario again, assume that it's going to Volt Tackle. Got it. All right, this is gonna make things incredibly hard for me. I'm literally just gonna keep hitting Bulldoze because that's literally all I can do. Alright, so it's probably gonna hit what? Flamethrower again? Flamethrower is not stab, it's not super effective. It realistically shouldn't do that much. Biggest problem here is Intimidate. But hopefully... Oh crap, it has hidden power. Shit, I forgot about that. Alright. I don't think one Bulldoze speed drop is going to be enough. Nah, damn. Alright, hopefully Flamethrower just doesn't do the job. Nope, it does. Damn. Okay, we're close. We're really, really close with what we got. If I set up... Actually, ooh... Maybe instead of, because he's doing Volt switching so much, maybe I send out Cleavor earlier on and set up the Ceaseless Edge and just load up on spikes, so that way it just punishes him like crazy for Volt switching so much. I don't know if that will change his actual strategy of just hitting Volt Switch, but that might actually really help us out. All right, Steam Pump, because apparently you have negative special defense. Because that's the only thing I can think of, so you have negative special defense. Yeah, seriously. Like, if I get a crit there, you're just dead. All right, then you're going to bring out Iron Hands. Rotom. Not what I thought. Got the burn though. That's actually really helpful. I guess from here. Yeah. Oh wait, no, you have. I almost forgot that this thing has Levitate. All right, hitting Volt Switch again. Though Sailman's faster than Rotom. Actually, kind of useful. Iron Hands comes out. I think here I hit the. That's right, you have Fake Out. Alright. I hit the Bulldoze. Though, honestly, I should probably try and see if I could have gotten the burn. Yeah, it's so confident that it doesn't need to do Ice Punch right here. Yeah. Alright, from here, we're going to send out Rock. And we're going to just do the best we can. We're gonna... Nope. God damn it. I hit the wrong button. God damn it. Alright, well, if it doesn't kill us, at the very least, we can set up one thing. Okay, so... So if I didn't fuck this up, we'd have 2 layers of spikes out. I was gonna say, do you have a chance to miss? Because if you have a chance to miss, I'd love that. You know, okay, that's fine. That's not a big deal. That's not a big deal. So we send out the Mole Lady. We hit Dig. Alright, so the plan is good. If we keep this plan, should be able to at least get 2 layers of spikes out by the seams of it. Rotom comes out already burnt. I'm gonna go Night Slash. Scald doesn't kill, if I remember correctly. Alright. Ooh, and the burn hit. Nice! That's actually really huge. Because I only think Rotom's outsped us. Well, the Mega Manectric was probably going to. I mean, if we can at least hit... I was going to say dig. But actually, no, if I do happen to go first and I get the Poison Touch, and we poison the Manectric, that could actually be insane. Okay, yeah, not fast enough, which is fine, Alright. Just out of curiosity, 130. I think when we had the Doug Trio out, it wasn't fast enough, was it? Alright, we're just gonna have to try. Yeah, that's not fast enough. Shit. Mega Manectric's just way too fast. Alright. I think we gotta send the bear out. Maybe sending out the bear out here was the better choice. That hidden power. Okay, it's gonna take at least 2 hidden powers and a flamethrower, as long as it doesn't crit. It already took a nice chunk of... Ooh, because it already took the damage. Ooh, okay. Alright, 3 versus R2. Okay, so... I don't know what the Belly Volt... Like, I'm assuming it probably has a water move, right? Okay, that sucks for us. Muddy Water, that probably kills. Ooh, it didn't. Wait, my attack fell? That doesn't make sense. Whatever. Alright. Does the Rillaboom have... Ooh, I think all that's left is the Pawmi. Oh, wait, there's... Wait. Oh, the mostly dead Iron Treads. Okay. Okay. Rillaboom should kill the Pawmont. This is gonna hurt, but it's not gonna kill. It crit, didn't it? Oh my god. It crit and we survived. Alright, so now we... Is Rillaboom faster than Iron Treads? Probably not, right? If the spikes would have taken it out. Like literally this close. Okay. Alright, we got it. We got it. If I would have had the second layer of spikes, if I didn't accidentally misclick X scissor instead of the one move, that would have been 100% it. Okay. We got this. We got this. Then if I can ever get a frickin' burn on the Iron Treads from Salamence. Honestly, trying to get burned might be better than... Because I don't think slowing down the Iron Hands is actually doing anything, because that thing's got to be slow as shit. Also, I'm a little surprised that Iron Treads is as fast as it is. Also, a crit would be great. Alright. That didn't do nearly as much as last time, but I'm fine with it. Right, then Rotom comes out. Alright, can we get a burn again? Because burning this early on was huge. No, okay. Alright, assuming that you're going to... Oh, I was going to say Volt Switch again. Oh, okay, boom. Alright, there's the burn. So realistically, Salamen's dead here. But maybe we get lucky with 2 burns? Alright, no second burn. Give me a super low roll. Super low roll, please. Ooh, shit. Okay. Burn. Yeah, damn. Okay. Okay, worth it. Maybe it's a mistake that I didn't go for the bulldoze to slow it down, but alright. Alright. So rock comes out. Rock is here to set up the ceaseless edge. It's not very effective, but that's fine. It does plasma fist, that's not enough to kill so long as it doesn't crit. Though it might actually be able to survive a crit. Like, just barely. Alright, that's 2 layers of spikes now. It trying to do any kind of switching, gonna be pretty useless. Here we bring out the mole lady. We hit the dig. Rotom realistically comes out, but that doesn't really matter because we survive at least one scald. It's already burnt. It's already missing the majority of its health. It should theoretically die to the combination of night slashes and burns and... Oh, it should at least die to burn here. R.I.P. Mole Lady? Yeah, cool. Alright, so that's... I think that's a fair trade there. I think from here... Depending on what they bring out is going to be the big question. Because if they bring out the Manetrike, I'm immediately like I'm just immediately in danger. If they bring out the Belly Bolt, Doug Trio takes care of it. Alright, I'm gonna assume they're not sending out the Manetrike. I can't imagine that that's what they're gonna do. Okay, Palmon. Not what I was expecting, to be honest. Alright, I'm gonna go with Bone Rush in hopes that... Well, never mind. Fuck me, I guess. So, just out of curiosity, because... Do you just have, like, negative defense? I mean, your defense isn't bad. Actually, yeah, surprisingly, neither defense is necessarily all that bad. It's not great. We hit multi-attack. Multi-attack has always killed. Ice attack has never killed. Or ice punch has never. We know Iron Treads is faster. We know, so close. Volt Switch doesn't kill, which is actually really good for us because that's damage down. A little bit of Intimidate, not that big of a deal, to be honest. Multi-attack's gonna hurt a lot. Not enough to kill, sadly. Alright, it's gonna use Flamethrower, which is annoying. The nice thing is... I'm trying to think, who all's left? Because Papa Bear comes out, survives whatever Manetrike throws at it. No big deal. Iron Treads comes out, realistically it dies to spikes. Belly Bolt. Belly Bolt dies to Bulldoze. I think we got this. Didn't die though. Alright. I don't think muddy water kills us. I don't think it killed us last time. Alright. And that only lowered my attack, which that's fine with me. I don't care, because I'm fairly confident that Iron Treads here dies to spikes, because it's pretty much dead. Oh yeah. And like that. Job well done. Alright. Well, 3 episodes in a row. The entire episode is literally us trying to work on very specifically taking out a gym leader. Alright. So, do we have to take on Erica? That's the big question. Because if we have to take on Erica, that just means I have to train up my other fire team that I had to specifically do up for Erica. Which is only mildly annoying. Alright, so I guess first things first, let's just go up and check. It doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna save in front of her and literally just go in, see if she wants to fight. I'm assuming she's probably gonna have the same bullshit of, hey, looky here, grassy terrain, hey, hey, hey. Which will be annoying, but I think I should have a pretty well already kind of established team. Like, maybe we bring in the Salamence, maybe we try and teach it some different moves. Alright. Save. Anytime now, game. Perfect. Alright. Oh. Mega Ring, unfortunately my Pokemon aren't looking. If you could bring me something that could help my Gloom, that would be okay. If you could bring me something that could help my Gloom, that'd be true. Alright, let's go see if we can actually go fight Koga. Can any of you use teleport? Alright, so if this means we can finally go fight if we can finally go fight Koga, that'll be great for next episode, though I am 110% going to have to actually double check my teams, and like I'm just gonna have to go in guns blazing and anything ground or psychic. So Papa Bear gonna be great. A lot of the team for Surge is probably gonna be generally great. Anything Steel's gonna be useful, though I'm gonna take a wild guess and say he's probably taught a couple of his poison Pokemon fire moves. I'm already picturing a freaking Stung Tank or Skunk Tank or however the heck that name's supposed to go, with it and its crazy flamethrower, because that's just for some reason a thing. So Steel might not be necessarily a heavy option on the team. I think ground will be a lot more reasonable. So I'll probably go ground heavy. Maybe we'll throw in a Steel just to try and avoid anything like that. Other than that, I'm trying to think. We got the Duck for Psychic. Unfortunately, our Burb does not have any Psychic moves, or else that'd be great to have. Which is still really annoying. Why doesn't our Burb have a Psychic move? One of the annoying things is, oh, we can finally go in. Okay, all right. Next episode, or next week, depending on again how you're consuming this, we take on Koga. Finally, my God. I will set up a team, so that way we can just go in, be ready, and then from there we can kind of just actually play the game and actually like explore, battle some trainers, get some levels, make our way to Cinnabar, all that fun jazz, and like actually kind of try and have fun, I guess. I don't know. Either way, if you made it this far in the video, first of all, thank you for your time. I really do appreciate it. Like I said at the beginning, like, sub, all that fun jazz if you had a good time. But either way, we're finally getting to Koga. It took forever, so much longer than what I ever thought it was going to take, but we're here. We're finally here. Oh, Jesus. Either way, once again, thank you for your time. Really do appreciate it, and I will catch you in the next one.